Пам-пам. Фраги пассуса переносятся на следующий ран. Нет, не будет. Да-да.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Я чуть-чуть запоминаю, когда будут катсцены. Тут ее не будет.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl.
Че, между ранами Вина запоминают положение плеча? Это же ужасно. Ты знаешь, сколько примерно эта шляпа будет длиться? Сходи, не знаю. Научись курить за это время. У меня когда на районе был магазин в моем же доме, я жил на втором этаже, я мог сходить за сигаретами. Перерыв между катками. Я тебя помню, как ты говорил, что самое лучшее, что есть в этой игре, это первые главы, и смотреть на них можно бесконечно, но я подозреваю, что у тебя стокгольмский синдром. Недавно сказали, курением сейчас занимаются только маргинальные элементы. Это не модно. Потом я вспомнил, что я маргинальный элемент, и такой, ладно.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a problem. They weren't far ahead. Once I opened the door.
Только вспомнил, что маргинальный элемент, и не знаю, что такое, что означает слово маргинальный элемент, и понял, что не слишком потерян для общества.
Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
А есть катсцены, за время которых можно успеть помыть голову? Я не для себя, я для друга спрашиваю. Не, народ, это так не работает. Это так точно не работает. Слушай. Справедливо.
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
Ajuda, cara.
Chama uma ambulância!
Ajuda.
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff, politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how. And with that, I guess I was ready for bed.
Блин, там что-то в чате писали, я все поморгал.
A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night.
Какую они
so they
фразу
could
все время
recover from
произносили в
the
этом
rush
в Дняне Джонсе, где сердце
Then
вырвали?
again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably
Тёп,
so
мне
she
еще 2
could show
минуты.
off just how rich and empty her life was.
Я успею помнить посуду.
Boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we get into a lot of scrapes, man.
Well, we're still here.
Hey!
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister.
Shut up. What did you hear, Baba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. Well, it's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are. Saúde.
Good luck.
I love this place. E aí, Zé Carioca, falou, brother. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Блин, она же типа такая культовая. Я просто не помню.
Oh, look, it's Alfonso.
А, что за клип?
Você lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcel. Marcel. I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week.
Holy Майли, что-то такое. Да, Холима звучит как святая мамочка. Короче, я успел помыть посуду и посетить гальюн.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball.
Могу зачесть следующую катсцену. Конечно, я успею за нее
The
сделать.
doors. Son of a bitch.
Да, я ее хотел засечь.
Porra, você tá fazendo?
Я же даже Enter не успел нажать в прошлый раз. Чё себе? В какую сторону воевать?
They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot
на каком аккаунте будешь стримить?
psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Pull me up, Bob, and I want you down. All I said.
Come on! Jesus, Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes.
Значит, учитывая, как у тебя есть мулька по 12 часов макс играть, ты можешь реально до 10 часов сразу стримы лупить.
Grab the girls, the Marcelo. But he's here now. Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just a guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
Если бы я лупил 24-часовые стримы, я бы лупил ачивки. У меня там столько игр скопилось.
She's making a run for it.
There's the cell!
Олег! Короче, упал, Олег меня протралил.
Shoot that bastard! How you doing back there, buddy?
Fantastic. I love
А, тут время натурально на секунду идет.
Move, you're gonna lose her.
He's gonna kill him! Do something!
She's headed inside.
Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Это еще считается.
Giovanna!
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
What, do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Passos. Where is he? Is he okay?
Had to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
Oh my god. It's Raul!
Giovanna!
Raul!
What are you doing?
Giovanna! Hey,
Идем за Марсело, пока он
Seems
будет
like
плакать.
I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passo's was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Козлина.
Sem fazer barulho, sem fazer cagada, hein?
Ei, vocês aí parados, filho da puta! Here they come.
Parado aí, parado.
Bota essa arma no chão. Hey, put the gun down. Put down your gun.
Bota essa arma no chão agora.
Slow.
Não faça nada estúpido. Me mostre o dinheiro.
What's he saying?
Open the bag. Show me it's full of money.
Depressa, porra, depressa!
Easy, pal, easy.
Как-то пустовато.
Vem!
Кто не жалеет мажоров?
Apparently, someone up in the nosebleeds didn't like the game we were playing. The money was gone, and I was next if I didn't get off that field.
Пустол Османи, Макс.
Bullets
Пустол
came from
Османи.
long range. They were well-armed professionals, and I was starting to feel decidedly amateur.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. There's got to be a first aid kit around here somewhere.
I've been shot more times than I could remember. But this felt different. Maybe fate was sending me a message, trying to tell me my luck was finally about to run out. Or maybe I just severed an artery and was bleeding out like any number of fools who got shot playing with guns. Either way, I was failing fast. Man.
Да, вообще нету. Типа не завезли.
At least one of us had a gun now. That raised our chances of survival all the way from nil to
Попробую ее
slim.
показать.
All right, let's go.
The guy with the bag must have got hit. He's bleeding all over the place.
Обрезанная.
He's not the only one. Come on. I think he went this way.
So this was it. My easy retirement money. My blood-stained 401k. A chance to drink for
что
free
такое было?
while chaperoning socialites around town and making sure the poor people didn't get too close. The brochure sure didn't mention any of this shit.
Что происходит? Ну, типа я на капслоке перебиндил. Ну блин, мне не понравилось, какие сейчас кругаля исполнял. Тут даже тиммейта не таскаешь на всяком. Тем токсикам такая клава нужна. Там ограничение по матерным словам. Всего одно можно сложить.
Whoa. Looks like I missed all the fun.
You see there, Grandpa? Come on. I'm getting flashbacks to that wedding we took in
Макс
Aruba.
такой молодой и юный
Good old
октябрь
days when I thought I
впереди.
might actually like this job. Dumb sport.
Ну, смотри, мне нужна вот, была другая клава для фьючер даты. Мембранка с низким частотой опроса.
You okay, bro?
И брать полноразмерную у меня очень маленький стол.
Yeah, I wonder.
То есть это неудобно.
Is it bad?
Я вообще типа годами двигаюсь на обрезанной клаве без наблока. И уже, наверное, лет 10.
Right.
У меня есть подозрение, что, блин, ей можно использовать вместо бронежилета, и она переживет Третью мировую.
Be a pussy.
So what now?
We make sure that the right clowns get the money.
Who the hell do you think that was? Tried to gate crash our little wine and cheese party.
I have no idea. This is Sao Paulo, brother. Could be anyone.
Anyone with access to high-powered sniper rifles and trained killers.
That's pretty much everyone.
Great. So what now, Einstein?
Well, I guess we get these Comando Sombra their money and make sure they know we did not try to trick them otherwise. Fabiana?
На самом деле довольно удобно, я обычно за скорячку сидел. Пространство коврика играет. Не знаю, довольно удобно на самом деле.
Come on, come on.
Честно, я долго привыкал к контролу. Говно. Опасности подобрал. Танцуем?
By the button pusher?
Yeah,
Вот 3,5 фрага.
good at it. job?
Just another day at the office, huh?
Should have known this wouldn't end well.
Didn't even begin well. It was hardly a textbook hostage exchange.
I guess I must have skipped that class. Okay, come on. Let's go.
Where the hell's he going?
Who's that, man? I'm working here.
Heads up! Here come his friends. Something tells me we're
Надо найти
heading in the
способ
right
быстро
direction.
вставать. Прям жизненно необходимо.
Straight on here, I'll cover you.
Son of a bitch.
You okay?
About the same as before. Looking forward to getting out of this shithole.
Let's go, Max.
Короче, если, видимо, сегодня не возьму, придется делать комперисон между мной и Сэмми, в чем без сенскипера брать ВХ. Ох, я спинботер, меня спалили. Делайте Glitchless.
You need to see this.
A little late to be giving him his last rites, don't you think?
Look at this blackjack. This is high-end gear.
Сын
These guys
персика.
are seriously financed.
Yeah, I noticed. I'll get you one for Christmas. Come on, let's keep moving.
We've still got a sniper on us.
We'll deal with him first. I only got one shoulder left.
There's no time.
А имбот, имбот. Ну да.
We gotta stay on the guy with the bag.
I might have written the book on dumb ideas.
А самое смешное, если за ним смотреть, он все время смотрит в пол, ну, от первого лица. Потому что, когда смотришь в пол, FPS выше и больше кадров обрабатывает.
Looks clear. Let's move while we got the chance.
Мне не нравится этот ран, по слову совсем. Я переиграл бы.
Time to introduce our sniping pal
Пока
to
время
something
позволяет.
more intimate and short range.
Ladies first.
Look, I'll deal with the guys on the other side of the fence. You take the others.
Whatever you say.
Не, я не про ботов, а про читаков, которые вертятся.
Moving. I'll handle the rest of them.
Посмотрим, как эта перестрелка пройдет. Я без хп, тут супер рискованный движ.
Looks like some kind of maintenance elevator.
Ну, типа, да.
Where you headed?
I'm going up.
Hey, look out! You got another sniper on you. So let's go. Come on, Max. Move.
Okay, I'm in.
How's it looking, Max? Jesus, take them out, Max. Shoot with them.
Ну вы чё, короче, свое место рабочее немножко покачать? Ну, типа неплохо-то неплохо, но я там были таймы полгода провел. Так, что ты способен бы? Одну грязную махинацию.
Clear, Max. Damn, bro. That wasn't fun.
Listen to me, you head for the chopper. We need to be ready to get the hell out of here. I guess I'll stay on the money.
Sounds like a plan.
Bit late for a plan, pal.
God damn it, Max.
Shit. Now we got another sniper. So let me deal with this guy first.
All right, bro. I'm moving too. Stay in touch.
Мне роста не хватает, чтобы сидеть ровно за столом. Ах. Я также пейнтбол играл недавно. При каждой перебежке потом полчаса отдышивался.
Place was like Fort Knox. Hey, Passos. Passos. Got you on the security camera. Where are you?
I don't know. Somewhere in this goddamn stadium. Jesus.
What's going on there?
I think the guys that came to rob us are coming to finish the job.
Remind me again, who are these fine gentlemen?
Some kind of paramilitaries, I don't know.
Paramilitaries?
Right-wing guns for hire, ex-cops, military, I don't know. They can handle weapons.
What's going on now?
Знаете, кто не handle weapons? Имя начинается на P, заканчивается на S. И нет, это не Олег.
Well, there goes the money. Now we've lost the wife and $3 million bucks. The boss will be giving us a raise at this rate.
Yeah, that's messed up, all right. Come on. We gotta get out of this place. Take care of that guy in the IT tower. I'll meet you at the chopper.
I'm gonna make a run for the light rig. I had a hole in my second favorite drinking arm, and the only way we were likely to get Fabiana back now was in installments. Whoever our uninvited guests were, I was about done playing soldier. Okay, I'm going up.
Good. Make it quick.
Believe me, I ain't gonna drag this out. We'd half destroyed Sao Paulo's most hallowed place of worship. Looking back, it was strange how the cops never showed up, but things had a habit of only making sense to me, looking back long after I'd run out of time to fix them.
I see you. You're right on top of him. Jump the railing.
Хэштег на тоненьком. Отстой же.
At least we know where she is.
For New
Мы же,
Jersey.
конечно, по Б, но я хотел сразу с ним переехать.
Seriously?
I don't know why I did it.
300 умер.
See what's waiting outside for us.
10,5. Ну, это уже серьезно. Серийный убийца. Insane human reaction machine.
It ain't gonna be a warm cup of milk and a blowjob.
Fine. What do you mean we're fine? Come on, huh? We're not
See who else shows up. Come on.
You alright? Yeah, I'm good. I live right around the corner. Let's go this way.
Let's go, man.
The bar was right around the corner from my apartment. It only took a few minutes to get back.
Vamos, man, let's go.
Не, на районе нет приличного бара, где бы можно было зависать. Вот стой. У нас только эти дурацкие разливнушки.
Hard seeing Brewer go out like that. But I got to thinking, it was what he was waiting for. A chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night. Opting out. Scramble away from what's left of your life over dead bodies and a few loose roof tiles. If I thought things through, I may have sat down and let myself burn right there. Gunfire over Hoboken. Felt strange to be at the center of it again. The target, that is.
Улица Тысячи баров, которая...
There were wrecks all around, and not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you cross the road to avoid.
They're always one step ahead.
They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles.
Кстати, задача поискать в городе. Нормально Гиннес разливают.
The ex-cop in me clocked it months ago, but the deadbeat in me didn't give a shit. I'm fine with the leather. This don't show the blood so much. Always in moderation.
Имеется в виду, где в принципе есть как концепция Гиннес дефолтный.
How's this look?
Пойдет. Чтобы выпить идеальный стандартный пинту Гиннеса, нужно найти, где эту идеальную пинту разливают. Да? Ну все, надо шашлыков ломиться. Раз он есть вроде. А чё он есть? Я же там заказывал всякую срань.
Should be a bit quieter in here.
Yeah, it's nice. She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
You know, if I've been doing my job properly,
Ну блин,
I wouldn't be out
35,
here
40
in the
секунд
middle of
отстаю.
nowhere looking for
Первая
some
глава.
broad that
Охереть.
got pinched on my watch.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh? It's all our fault.
No, I'm serious. By the time they grabbed the girls, I was half cut. I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped. I'm a bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex. Maybe now we can put things right, okay?
So that was it, was it? Say the magic word and be absolved of your sins. If only shit were that simple, I'd have done it years ago. Me, I've been stuck in the past so long I'd forgotten what year it was.
Hey, Max, quit your daydreaming. This is it. It's over there. I'm gonna cut the engine. Glide in.
Ну, вообще мне на районе есть гриль-бар, но это типа такое. Типа мясо покушать вкусное, а пиво там, Больше похоже, знаешь, под категорию пивной напиток. Че это он двигается сразу на береты, без глушителя, без... Что ты делаешь, Макс? Погоди, пинта же это не пол-литра. Ну, типа близко, но не совсем.
Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect.
Сальтуха. Если 0,567 это допустимая погрешность.
So far, I'd managed to keep a low profile, a bit out of character for a guy who's only comfortable with a bottle of whiskey or a gun in his hand.
Блин, их еще и несколько? Он что-то на перезарядку не ушел.
I had to keep moving. I hoped that...
Так, что началось-то? Довольно иронично, что китайская пинта самая большая. Ну, типа, есть же стереотип, что у китайцев все паленое, всего меньше, всего, ну, такие вещи.
I was in a cocaine factory.
Лёша выкупил.
Stick to the depressants.
Ну, Лёхе не захочется пива в ближайшие N лет. Я не азиат, я полуазиат. Как полпинта. Понял?
I prefer to mix these with alcohol, but on this special occasion, I
Теперь мы знаем, что кнопки нельзя нажимать в приседе. А в перекате можно. Потому что. Кстати, Леха, ты же знаток города. Скажи, где можно выпить пинту нормального Гиннесса. Есть идея фикс. Можно умереть, пожалуйста. О. Спасибо. Another day, another victory.
Max? Max? You all right? What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole
Леха, не
operation was
таись.
slipping out of our
Где
grip.
можно выпить пинту долбаного
I was an
Гиннесса?
overconfident chump and going into the jungle alone.
Или до чемпионата изо всех сил.
How's she look, man? Fabiana.
Beat up, broken, alive. I don't know what to say.
Check this side, Payne. I'm on it. She ain't in great shape.
Короче, Гиннес дефолтный. Если он есть где-то, значит он там есть. Значит, он там идеальный.
What the fuck? There's another boat in the damn way. I can't get a shot. Catch up to me.
Тем более завтра день Святого Патрика.
Keep after them.
Надо наебениться и искать протестантов. Ладно, где подают хорошую кровавую Мэри?
Fuck. We need to get past that decoy boat.
Это единственная лодка, которую я могу переносить.
Grenade, grenade. Down.
That doesn't look so good.
Got engine trouble.
Fix it quick there, Captain. We need to move.
Come on, come on. I don't need to tell you they're getting away, genius. We need 2 more time. Over there, man, over there. I see it. Hope you're making progress. I think she'll go if you give us a second. Oh, no, fuck off.
чем концепция бара, который работает только в субботу и пятницу? Это как-то странно. Джипы через деревья проезжают.
Hey, hey, that's them. We're back.
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us.
That's us on your right. Look out. Get in that pool. Damn it.
Teach me how to drink.
I got an idea. Hold on.
Ah, shit.
Надо, рассказывал.
They got an armada out here.
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on them again.
See Fabian?
Move up on them.
All right. I'll get us a little closer.
Да, я не пью молоко и, соответственно, странно отношусь к сливкам. Я не понимаю, что ты такое.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Get me next to them. Gonna hit the pier.
Он тебя накидал белым русским? Красный человек.
I heard that.
Я, по-моему, ни разу его не пробовал, в принципе.
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Лонг-Айленд, а чего делают вообще?
Alice estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem
Tudo
pontual, não?
bem.
Кстати, культура осуждать людей, пьющих коктейли зонтиками, должна умереть.
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes, who has it in for our family? I mean, just because we are rich and happy, is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot.
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing for sure. But now this is different. This is the end.
She's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it. If you do as I ask.
Ты валялся на ковре, иначе это не канон.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Hmm? Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker,
Senhor?
let us give you a ride.
Bom,
И начинать надо обязательно в 10 утра.
até logo, Senhor Branco. May I say,
Там заходишь в магазин, начинаешь там смешивать всякое.
se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Até logo, Senhor Branco.
I had so many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune.
Так это
Sometimes it
же
feels like I have done
пом-пом-пом.
nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see
Почему
money.
называют Лонг Айленд?
Not my
Он
wife.
вообще не похож на
Not
Лонг Дринк.
naive. She does
Больше
not love me
похоже
for my
на
body.
способ убиться.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest
Ну,
of
то
my
есть по
friends.
этому составу я себе представляю, как
Com
убиться.
licença. Tem uma ligação para o senhor, um policial chamado Sr. da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Для меня old fashioned это путь на темную сторону силы.
Another bent cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess. O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus! Sim, pode entrar!
Senhor, temos problema. O sistema de segurança foi desativado.
Вообще, после 2,5 стаканов такого пойла я почувствую себя Самантой из «Секса в большом городе».
Posso?
Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple $1 million and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
2,5 стакан, ну ты буйвол.
Down behind the desk, now, both of you.
Нормально, я полежу.
Max!
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
This code should get us.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Вопрос просто комбинации.
Are we dead?
No such luck.
В кои-то веке.
We gotta go.
Идеальный скипс. Хотя надо переключиться на УЗИ, схавать аптечку. И аптечки вообще остались?
The server room is just past those cubicles.
Макс, жри колеса. Хороший человек. Удачно заспавнился там.
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
Whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's. The security system was back
Как идете на
online.
завтра,
Things
послезавтра?
might be a little tougher for our fan club. Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Хотел в гости
There
зайти.
it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth.
Да, в том числе. Как это нафиг сделал?
It looked like we had seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to
Я обычно в него
Rodrigo's office where
высаживаю
we
просто
could
все,
wait the
весь
rest of it out.
боекомплект. Походу не надо ему в каску стрелять. Все просто, надо стрелять ему в шею.
I didn't know
Think
what the
about
hell I
it.
was going to find up there, but I sensed it wasn't going to be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Вот на Амгурю заряжаю, то этот. А придется такая уставшая с работы, таскает меня на всяком.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up. I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad. The little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Если 8,6. А, меня ж типа протроллил, точно.
Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Rodrigo.
Ети, ты живой? Можешь сказать, насколько я в дерьме?
Of course, he was
Если не
dead.
сложно.
Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone
Не
was
раз, но
building
если
up
М1,
something
я его
to
опережал на 10 секунд.
But then why had everyone else come
Я на
driving
20.
through the
Потом все
goddamn
пошло по дерьму.
wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures.
Да ладно. А, ну в принципе я их вижу.
Only blind luck could
У меня
make
походу
the
самый
last
лучший ран был
one's
вообще
fate.
первый. Я бы на нем бы сразу не обосрался, переломил бы с первого раза. И попахивать телтами. Посмотрите на, его, на своего мужчину, а потом на меня, видите, я на коне.
Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency.
Скакать я на нем буду с криком: «Мам, посмотри, я спидрунер». Еще пару секунд нарулили, что нам, кабанам? Блин, я не понимаю концепцию упарываться мгновенно. В чем смысл? Я... Ну да, вкусно, но Блин,
This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a
действительно,
fiery
Lamborghini это
hellhole.
спидран для того, чтобы ужраться в реал-тайме.
Empurra mais forte, se quiser sair dessa espelunca ainda.
Типа ужраться и не персент. И Lamborghini тебе поможет.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of
Да
the
ладно, все там
goddamn
были.
week.
Все были на этой скользкой дорожке. На секунду расслабишься и поешь Владимирский Централ. Подпеваешь, точнее.
Tá ligando, hein?
Время охеренных катсцен.
Hello.
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
Самая дурацкая пьянка произошла в ОНУД, где я прошел через стеклянную дверь, и у меня до сих пор выбито плечо.
My brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was
И шрам от осколка там же.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Boha. You killed my brother.
What are you...
А все кончилось.
I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature. I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being
Инесса
ritually
как-то ужрался на природе шашлыками и
but then I
водкой.
also had worse ones.
Помню, как зашел в трамвай, помню, как и следующий кадр, как я открываю двери.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me
Постором не мой напиток.
Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls, sexy. Come on, come
Следующий день,
on.
кстати, чуть не умер.
This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
É isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
At least I'd found myself a tour guide.
Но если добавить историю его происхождения,
see it, there's
Это
two
такая
types of
байка,
people.
что это
Those
пираты
who
его
spend their
придумали.
lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the
Пацан,
dark.
еще одно
Where was
волевое
I really
усилие.
doing walking in there with my
Падла.
bad haircut and ridiculous
Маленький
shirt? Was I there to
бритый
make something right? Or
нехороший
was I
человек.
just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I care to admit.
Ой, я вспомнил, я вчера тут обосрался в начале 7 главы. М2. Она легкая, я знаю, как нести баланс в
I
силы.
stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Я не выкупаю, как люди коньяк жрут. Это ж типа самое радиоактивное пойло, в котором больше всего всякой гадости. Еще ни разу живой после него не просыпался.
Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, anda, vai pra lá.
What do you need, guys? What do
O
you
que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra.
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então. Você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele. Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Dá logo. Filho da puta. Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass kickers.
Я помню, как я Изи играл, и мне час здесь было.
Like them.
Ну, не здесь, а на 7-2.
First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up.
Что значит главный бухарь? Как бы можно пить красиво и по чуть-чуть, культурно, так сказать. А можно набухиваться с темного мерзкого пива Амстердам, например. Тут главное, чтобы было вкусненько. Я, кстати, песен скидывал. Добро пожаловать за мой столик. Меня зовут Лёша, я алкоголик.
I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
Я как бы на Твиче 18+ стоит чисто из-за того, что я не смог бы, играя, не бухая.
The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa o baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu.
Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson?
O que esse cara quer?
Aí, bela camisa, hein? Não perdeu fusão, amigo.
Так что не мне тебя осуждать. Сейчас на какой длинной косе не поймаю. Мне больше прет, когда ты играешь нью-йоркскую минуту, у тебя все время на загрузке один и тот же кадр, как Макс стоит с рюмкой. Ну, Шоксон, но больше похоже, что он рюмку поднимает. Практически Ди Каприо на минималках.
this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone?
Telefone, vai lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a
Это у тебя калькуляция не растет. Сколько надо было? Плюс 25.
And you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt. Can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down?
Потрачено.
Chopp pra mim. Bem gelado. Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell.
Ванита, все ради тебя. Ванита выжила. Но я ее не убивал, по крайней мере.
I was walking into another not-so-welcome party.
А что выжила?
These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Что? Я не стрелял ей между лопаток. Рефайр. Я не стрелял ей между лопаток, я в этом почти уверен. Это Макс похмелья, ему как бы нельзя доверять.
I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead...
А так, Макс еще не помнит, он не стрелял по стриптизершам. Красивой большой попой. То есть, ауф! Если тут на код переключаю, чтобы этот всегда мочь УЗИ подобрать на лестнице. Короче, вот здесь чекпоинт не срабатывает сразу после лестницы. Если он прогружается, все хорошо. Но он не подобрался. Интересно, больше не подбирался. Значит, тип с дробовика в спину не высек. Отстой, отстой. Бьем. Верблюжьего говна. Это так долго все было. В кустах меня вообще раздражают. Кто сидит в кустах в наше время? Кажется, уже не минус 45, а минус 15. Ну, минус 20. Нижний перекат.
That much security, it had to be.
Ну, по классике сэкономил 3 секунды на то, чтобы не подбирать аптечку. В итоге это закончилось как закончилось.
I had to hope the king was in his castle. As I approached the spot, I could hear
Именно 20, а трюки-то
voices.
кончились.
Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well.
Там на РНЖ можно маленько намутить.
I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there...
Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery. If I could get back to Passos, we'd be in a slightly better position to handle this situation.
Побей меня еще.
I knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
Sorry, I just had to say goodbye. You okay?
I will be once we get out of here. I get the feeling those weren't the only guys DeMarco sent after us.
Got that feeling too.
Я всегда буду давать ему в лицо в любой непонятной ситуации.
I started to wonder if my luck was about to run out when I realized it had a long time ago. That's why I was here.
There he is! The money's mine! That's if there's anything left to identify the bodies with.
I don't respond well to being blown to bits. Kill him! Keep your position! Suppression fire! Got the energy for an encore? Let's move!
Come on, hey, wake up, let's go.
Опять пился, не схавал перед подсценой.
The troops had arrived. Either DeMarco had thrown an army at this job.
Максимум показал пальцами, что делать, пас такой. Ничего не понимаю, просто пойду за ним.
Buying scumbag on the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, but how are we gonna know who whacked them? Huh? I got hollow points. Yeah, look, we all got hollow points. Look, we'll split the bounty nice and even, all right? All right, fair.
Колумбийская армия — это жест означает сбегать и умереть.
an aid worker. We'll work it out together. Okay? Look, cuz, how long we been doing this?
I'm not giving no handouts.
Not asking for a handout. We're out here working.
Whatever. Shut up, whatever.
Shut up.
You say.
There he is! Right?
Just look,
Joe!
Oh!
I want to tell you.
Assos had put some distance between himself and the goons. I meant to follow. The longer they had us split up, the more chance they had of picking us off.
You think I'm... Don't let him get me. I got you.
Hey man, you alright?
Thanks, man. I owe you. Hey, thanks, bro.
Ну ладно, это было достаточно зло.
Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Shoot that piece of shit!
Что, для тебя какая-то шутка? Длинная катсцена.
We'd come in here to hide, not very successfully as things turned out.
Freeze! As opposed to what? Disco dance?
Shut the fuck up, half-caste. Turn around. Turn
Если не
around.
нужно.
Move.
В смысле, это Тузи? Ну да, это случайно происходит. Я забываю, что у меня уже есть.
Hold it.
Где? Still standing.
That way, you fucking jokers. Move.
Where are we going?
Я орнул, когда у меня в итоге оказалось 24 патрона на долбанную перестрелку. И все?
You killed my son. You killed my fucking son. My boy.
Your body
Right
ain't
up to
gonna
the
bury
moment my head
itself,
gets
big
blown off.
motherfucker!
За фага, кстати. Это на удача. Убей меня еще.
The morgue. How appropriate.
You gonna take that contract on my head, bro?
Вообще легально?
Hey, psst, this way. Up there. Go on. Go,
Уверен,
go.
потому что я сделаю все, чтобы не допустить к нему этого чувачка.
You go first.
Right, gentlemen, thank you.
Все не готовятся к last man standing.
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to...
Kill this idiot! Fucking shoot him! Lay down some fire, boys!
Привет.
Can't move here, Max! You gotta get up there and take him out!
Я же его щупал. Кстати, при респауне они всегда уже более агрессивно выходят, то есть практически на выходе.
Hey, find that phone.
Ага.
Make a call. There's gotta be a landline in that office, man.
Стой, я мог сделать типа ПБшку на 6. В принципе, довольно удачно складывалось. Так, писать. Средняя перестрелка. Хотя это менеджмент аптечек на самом деле. Я мог подобрать парочку и все хорошо закончилось бы. Опять же, жадность фрая разгубила. Что всем два, что здесь. Одной аптечки все время не хватает, и из-за этого все говно не заканчивается.
Hey, it's me. Look, we really need to get out of New Jersey. Yeah, things are heating up. We got like half the New Jersey mob after us. And a cemetery in Hoboken.
Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
Vai pra lá! Tranquilo, tranquilo, pode ficar tranquilo. Fica nessa parede, seu americano de merda! Que porra tá acontecendo aqui? Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda! Cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right, I may be a moron, but here's the thing. I ain't quite as dumb as I seem. It was time to get out of there. Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. In that awful nightclub, the stadium, the docks. I'd been given enough chances to make this right, and again, I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity.
А, тут такие мерзкие катсцены вообще. В конкретно этой главе.
Place was swarming with cops. They weren't there for me.
Бегающие мальчики по вызову.
And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcello and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too. Giovanna and Marcello were still alive.
Ну, в третий раз Макс не спасет Марселла, потому что...
I'd already lost the ransom money.
Да, блин. Что за бред вообще? Это бордюр споткнулся. Выживый прыжок. Смотришь примерно вот так и прыгаешь. Бьешь со стены и встаешь быстро. Я научился Я же мышкой доводился. У меня есть отметка, по которой я прыгаю. Ракета. Я с позиции стоя дергаю мышку вправо, так чтобы у меня было видно кусок спецназовца и можно было прыжок делать. Что за мерзкий звук? Остановись. О.
I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
Você tá me tirando, porra!
Alguma coisa, seu filho da puta! Ninguém se mete com a UP!
До дождя меня каждый раз до истерики доводит.
Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games. I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. I had no option but to take the scenic route. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Joe, essa puta aqui! Traz essa puta aí! Não posso esperar pra sair daqui. História de merda. Nunca aprende a lição. Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero o quê?
It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea.
Если плюс 22, это был идеальный исполнитель.
I'd gone from
Блин,
out of
пацаны,
luck
кстати,
to
покурю.
unarmed and shit out of luck.
Ходите, скачите,
Another
смотрите на
reminder,
меня.
not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out. It was Sao Paulo's finest and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier. I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost and they were going somewhere, and it was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received. What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcello. Without a better plan, I thought I better follow this bastard.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faça isso não.
Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Giovanna! It's gonna be okay.
Дайте маленько перестаю пить кока-колу и пепси-колу. Перелажу на минералочку. Дальний Восток стоил мне 10 килограмм весу. Проснешься, покушаешь икру.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh. Quem fez isso? Foi um americano. Foi? Foi?
He's blaming you for the death of his friend.
Americano. Coisa morre, porra. Caralho.
Это было обидно.
Mata ele. Pode deixar.
Надо говорить, икра заморская. Помнишь, в последних главах у меня была вообще страшная клоунада? Не то же самое, что и у того парня.
You learn to appreciate what you've got, and right now all we had was each other. I was a wreck, and Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen. No amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted.
Я не помню, где она именно началась, в 10 главе или в
We had to find a way out of there.
In here. I don't think these guys are here for your baby shower.
Get down. Stay out of sight.
Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar a menina e o americano também. Tira dele!
Что за? Рань, не подбираем УЗИ. Шикарно. Чего мне не хватало? Граната!
Oh my god, Max! What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know, but we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We'll be fine. We just gotta lay low till Passos gets here.
This wasn't looking good. What the hell were Giovanna and Marcello thinking going in there by themselves? Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really fault them for losing faith in the Broncos security detail.
Let me just check this. We need to get out of the open.
A barely recovering alcoholic and an unarmed pregnant woman. We were hardly a SEAL team. I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes. If we were lucky.
If you can lift me up there, I'll see if I can lower
Я решил попрыгать перед БТРом, потому что я понимал, что я физически. Мне нужно рулить какое-то время, хоть где, хоть с каким угодно риском. Ну, а когда первый раз не получилось, я такой, ну ладно. Интересно, это вообще возможно?
Giovanna was a brave girl. She wasn't giving up. I guess that meant neither could
Но
I.
еще и может на рычаги нажимать.
Well done.
Ты должен признать, что эта женщина не калибр пасоса.
Damn it!
Na sacada!
Oh no, get down!
Надо на втором стрелять. Погрузчик. А, винтовка это праздник, ты сможешь. Смог.
I was getting good at this.
Правильно прочитал? Неправильно? Правильно. Таких софтлоков. А, все началось с софтлока в этой главе, на самом деле.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Come on. Let's get the hell away from here. Go on, it's okay. I'm right behind you.
There's someone down there.
И скип. Было прикольно.
Our day had started with us hiding in filth, and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
Вся концепция этого скипа в том, что ты убиваешь последнего в воздухе, и тебя во время кат-сцены ХП не снимает за падение с высоты. И я не справился.
Should we wait here for Bassos?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on. Damn it.
Max,
Quiet.
you're the one breaking in.
Да, я в курсе. Я сразу все в начале прыжка. Ну, типа, когда уже начался, ловить было нечего.
Got it? Open the door.
Shh. Listen.
Check it out. Stay here.
Fire. Да, ну да, на месте покрутимся. Уху.
I'm here. It's okay.
Это он отрезки, кстати, он просто не стреляет по нему, он еще и бежит по нему, максимально сближаясь, чтобы не попасть в Джованну.
Driven a bus before?
Of course I haven't.
You ever shot anybody?
No.
Well, it's drive or shoot, sister. And right now, I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, you can do this. All right, now listen to me. I give you the word. I want you to slam it into gear, full on the gas. drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive the fucking thing straight and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready? Go.
I can't control this thing!
You're doing fine.
Oh my god!
Try to stay calm. Keep going.
I don't know what I'm doing!
Just keep your foot on the gas.
Кармаста третьего на графоне РДР.
Careful. Try to keep us straight.
Sorry! No, no! Oh no! Ah!
Видели с матрицы Definition Edition.
Yeah, I see it.
Мафия, в смысле.
Oh no!
Fine.
I can't do this, Max! Look, Waffle!
Just drive.
Стабильность тоже.
Hold on.
Прикинь, графон 4К. Пушка же.
We're okay. You
С турки.
That's a handy piece of driving. We gotta get out of here. Quick.
Все можно видеть.
Son of a bitch. Quick. Come on.
Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get the Passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go. Jump. Go.
Я не вижу.
I was just about to run to the roof when my savior and friend, the man whose unborn child I had just killed for, decided to leave without me.
Boy, Max! Get in! Quick!
Все нормально. Это норма. Это мой воображаемый друг за мной приехал.
Believe that bastard just flew off on me. After everything we've been through, I saved his girlfriend's life.
Who? Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul Passos.
Yeah, I know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Branco.
Yeah, so?
So? Did you get paid by Victor?
Он не только человек спойлеров, но еще и человек, который двигает сюжет.
Did. 6 times.
Или ты с определением человека спойлера?
Dating back to a few months before you turned
Где кольцо лживый ты
Even
мудила?
paid for a ticket for him
Макс,
to
ты
go
же
to
был
New York.
копом, детективом.
I don't know. My guess is to meet you.
But why?
I don't know. Maybe he liked you. Maybe he thought you needed a break.
That's funny.
I don't know. Maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe that.
Why? Because you're not a dumb gringo? Or because you are?
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
Okay. Let me ask you
Может, поэтому второй Макс Пейн такой короткий?
But what is it that you really
Или это
thought
слишком
that you were
рано?
doing down there in Panama? Hmm? And don't tell me you're so naive as to think you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded.
Ладно, тут 25 секунд буду дрочить, справедливо. Вообще самое загадочное в этой игре не человек-спойлер, а бокал виски, с которым Макс слег и проснулся с ним же налитым. Это чудо. Я на опыте, я знаю, про что я говорю. Оу. Это было обидно. Интересно, какой рост у мистера Беккера по Википедии? О, бодрячком. Стакан, будто не тронутый. Вот тут тост вообще просто балдежный. Басовая линия.
¡No hay nadie aquí!
Чао.
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit.
Ну, ладно. Это было как бы 50 на 50. Я скипнул этого чувака зато. Анимация подъема Макса, она типа не такая длинная, как Шукам. Мы потратили время первой перестрелки на ожидание чувака, который не явился на войну. Чё, блин, нет ни одной страницы на фанатской Википедии, какого роста мистер Беккер? Мне просто интересно, я тоже типа не великан. Именно поэтому люблю шутки ниже пояса. Так, кстати, был не оптимизированный подъем таблетки, но он может мне столько времени сохранить, если я не убьюсь.
¡Puta, aquí no hay nada!
Хорошо было, тонко.
The pirates wouldn't get everything.
Решил не ждать взрывающуюся машину.
I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way. There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Главное бегать зигзагом. Hello, Hiena. I feel you somewhere close.
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was...
You don't! Ah! No me mates! No disparo!
I needed something to help me adjust to being back on land.
So you came like moments when I start dying. Typically.
I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late. Jesus Christ.
Thirsty smiling hyena. For laughing, I don't know.
He gets everything, the other two not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. In Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have
Big
both
power,
been killed
big
in such terrible
responsibility.
circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit.
Здорово, кот.
Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into
Ты по
something.
всему
I don't
насущный
know.
ран обречен на провал.
Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in São Paulo. He was surrounded by more money.
Да все еще лживый мазафака, у него нет кольца обручального.
You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
В следующей главе, когда он пойдет в полицейский участок, он такой: я не могу просто так попереть против Бейкера, потому что он убьет меня, мою жену, детей и все такое. А у этого мудака в Бразилии, одной из самых капиталистических стран в мире, нет удобного обручального кольца.
You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were
Я
perfect.
кольцо де Сильва.
Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
А, да я там нафейлил всякого на минуту, наверное.
Want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Типа, чтобы пройти последние 3 главы, нужно прям ультануть как не в себя. Типа, тот самый Готран.
A bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary.
А если начинаю паниковать, начинаю творить всякую дичь.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops.
Ускоренная сцена, падла. Why? И не ускоренная. Я не понимаю, когда она ускорена, когда нет.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard.
but it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
Главное не перепутать порядок.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
Аген узнал новое русское слово. Yeah, supposed to destroy to won this run.
I wasn't too It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Ouch. Oh, ауф. И тот звук выдал. Смотри на мои мощные лапищи.
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Лица!
I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man. Ufe. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crush of Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. De Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door.
I died once.
I had to get those poor
One checkpoint before final battle.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare.
And Sam has fast forward cutscene between chapters.
Whatever hell this was De Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it.
Кики, твое время мне больше нравилось.
I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution. hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now.
What the fuck is going on here? How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho! Caralho!
Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, Totó?
For all Serrano.
Слушай, показали свою сверили или что?
For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what Demolisao meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. I'd seen some dark shit in my time.
Worst scenario ever. GG run.
É muito sério. Você não quer se mexer?
Okay. What the hell? Oh no no no, that's my line, by the way.
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it.
Vai, vai, rápido, rápido, vai!
That was worst scenario that I could have. It's a time scale and
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
Yeah, I kind of like it. It's growing on me.
I don't know how it looks like. Manchester, maybe.
What are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
No,
I'm
come
out
with
of
me.
whiskey.
To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human
Autorun.
organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo are trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die?
Задница, заводи,
I came
настало
back.
время.
I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you.
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
Я еще не понял, откуда там лишний чувак взялся. Типа, я же всех поубивал. Или он только после чекпоинта появляется? Либо задница.
I
now,
thought I
so
was
far.
going to have to witness another murder.
Not him.
You ready?
После того, как я убил троих приходящих снизу, еще один был. Да?
I've looked through this
Я вообще этого не
information
понял.
and it's not very nice.
What is it?
Может, он поэтому назад убегал без ума?
The famous Mr.
Не потому, что я его спугнул.
Friend of Victor Branco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially there's
Чё,
nothing I can do.
плюс 42?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Скажи время, мне надо знать, насколько у меня 12 время в Саратове было. Ну, в предыдущем ране.
De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up.
Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele.
Вообще я хочу сцену, где Макс учит произносить эту фразу. За Сильвом диктовывает и на диктофон, раз за разом проигрывает. Макс такой, слишком сложно, лучше я всех убью.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso.
Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, vou dar uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desiste.
Ladrão, filha da puta! De inocente! Vamos aqui! Eu não fiz nada! O que você vai se proteger, caralho? Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, cara! Eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, né?
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou. Valeu, amigo.
Я забежал в другую сторону. Нет, 2.39 не будет. Будет 2.36. У меня единственная запись, где я до сюда дошел. Я в этой главе вообще просто обосрался на полгода. Я раз за разом разбивался об БТР. Да, тут слишком много ранов сбегано на этой сложности, чтобы это время о чем-то говорило.
That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately
Так, ждем, под ручки.
Wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off.
Ну, привет. Эти ушлепки еще заспамились, у меня вот случилась истерика.
And of course, they were headed my way.
Не, он прятался за трупом своего братишки. Как так можно? Это некрасиво.
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Я думал, все, приплыли.
I still didn't.
Сейчас нормально, хоть если эти главы пройдут, плюс-минус, ну, нормально, то у меня какие-то данные будут для того, от чего отталкиваться. Насколько все сложно, насколько все реалистично, потому что когда я первый раз играл на предыдущем ране, когда я вообще до сюда дошел, у меня все было в говне. Сани не обоссанные. Как я тебе говорил, нужно просто, чтобы вот эти все удачные моменты сложились воедино. Это как раз тут таки самый момент. Прям здесь умер, так что... Так, еще один где-то. Куда он делся вообще?
bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past.
Где он вообще был? Я не выкупил.
Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at...
Ситуация. Он типа ни разу не видел, чтобы он туда успевал убежать. Чем мне эта сумка, в принципе? У меня по патронам все хорошо.
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market.
Лишний перекат. Why?
Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo.
Я ее вообще не вижу, где она там. Перед тиром, получается, где зона. У меня фокус на головах, я вообще ничего не вижу вокруг. А, не, потом нам пригодили в Уди, например. Драк. А ну, уже лучше.
Felt like my vacation was coming.
Давай, у меня будет гигабайт без долбанных патронов.
These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet. The customer restroom. I could get through to the departure gates up ahead. There were Ufe all over the airport. Civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way.
Он очень не длится, очень мало длится на спидранах.
It didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on. It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me
Да,
like
солидарен
this.
с предыдущим оратором, то есть как бы ловить вообще нечего, это не вэр.
Maybe both. And we were off. I felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes.
Да падла. Говно. Говно. Наверное, именно поэтому ты не спидранер. Одна песня сломала карьеру спидранера. Неудачный поезд, очень неудачный поезд. Столько времени убить на последнего чувака легчайшего. Из сказки даже.
Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express. The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage.
У меня на изи 6 аптечек жизни не было. А ты клип, надеюсь, смотрел? Он же уматный. У меня реально жизнь поделился на момент до того и как и после того, как я посмотрел клип.
Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar. But when was I ever about smart moves?
Ну что там? В конце мне выигрывать негде. Ракеты я хуже всех стреляю. Самолет с первой попытки я никогда не взрывал. Гага. Из-за этого ушлепка на ломаном поезде. Надо было Буллета убить сразу, не жадничая. Ну, зато мы поняли, что это вполне себе реализуемо, даже с миллиардом ошибок. По 12 я 21 секунду провел в буллетайме в бессмертной сране.
The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd
А, нет, погоди, Ети, посмотри финальные перестрелки, он использовал буллетайм. Потому что это прям моя фишка, тут я эксперт как бы. Если умею делать, это расшатывать финальную перестрелку.
There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker! Mr. Payne! Mr. Payne. You think Victor's gonna wait for you?
Here I was about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death.
Да
And I
ладно.
realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if
Вот
one of them was
зачем без
helping
bullet
the poor
time?
and the other was banging my sister.
Да, ну зачем его взрывать? О, а если там пилота первым убивать, а не по головам бить, как я обычно делаю.
Look, a squad is coming to the right.
Конкуренция это на время никак не влияет, спавна пацанов.
This car ain't so good. Come on, got a flight to catch. It's not going to take off without us. We're getting hit. Ay, shit.
That about sums it up.
По говне!
You're blocking the runway. Of course they have their armored personal vehicle.
That's them. Their career's coming down with that plane. Let's get it over with.
Брась! Брась! Фу. Рассказывайте, насколько я его обогнал.
Wait, Max! No! Stop! Max! We have what we need right now.
Стил каунт, как у нас говорят.
And a spell in prison. Let him suffer.